Well, hello there. Happy Valentine's Day 2022. It's my great pleasure to be here with you. And if you've noticed, I've given a updated title, I'll call it, to my astrology videos. I'm calling it Astrology for Self-Mastery because that clearly is what it is that it's about for me and what it is that I'm doing. Let me see if I can find my little banner here that says that. Oh, there we go. Yes, yes, yes. That's what we're doing now. That's what I've been doing, but I'm just clarifying that that is how I use astrology. It's for self mastery, it's for our ability to really become more conscious about who we are, what we are, what gifts, talents, abilities are we here to contribute to the earth. That's my new term instead of going to work. No, we're making contributions. And in order to do that from a place of love, not fear, we need to master ourselves because there's a lot of fear messages out there that can really, try to convince us of something that we are not. And so, yeah, that's what this work is about. Yeah, I love it. This learning work, not the work. Um, so I'm so excited. We've got some, it's interesting. The astrology that is going on right now, the movement of the planets, it's really interesting because there's kind of a slowing down that has happened. Last month was off the chain, and December too. We had a lot of aspects, a lot of energy was going on, a lot of tug of wars, a lot of, one day it was a sextile, and next day it was a square. Then another sextile came and a trine, and then we went back to a square. It was all that kind of push and pull. And so now we've gotten a little more mellowed out, and it really feels like the universe is asking us to really continue to just take it easy, stay in a mindset of preparation, like we're preparing for something, and to pace ourselves, that we don't need to be into the rat race, into the rushing around and being the energizer bunny. That, if you can take a afternoon nap, you really want to do that. Yeah, you want to let that happen. Um, so we're really in this, it's a really interesting time that we're in, and so that's what the overall energetic I'm getting from this astrology. But we've got some really interesting things going on, and oh, I got some looker ons right here. There's Michael Demond from We Merge. Love that name. Thank you, Michael. By the way, Michael, we got to get some end title stuff because I need to be promoting Bond to Build and the Ensorama Home platform every time I show up in a video or a podcast. So we'll take care of that definitely. And then there is Ms. Nika, the great, great, wonderful nature sister out there saying she loves it. Thank you so much. Michael talking some more too. Yes, as I prepare for my afternoon nap. Exactly. We have to give ourselves permission to really take care of ourselves right now and pace ourselves and keep processing. We're this year to me, it's a fire year, which means yeah, things are gonna get started up, things are gonna get into gear, but it's also about processing and getting the wisdom and the treasure from everything we've been through over the last 2 years. Yeah, definitely. And there's Michaela Campbell, also part of We Merge and Bond to Build. Thank you, Michaela, for being here. She is someone who definitely is self mastering herself and taking the non status quo route to success. Yeah. But she's amazing. She's got a wonderful channel. Yeah, Michaela, I need your information too, because I'll be letting people know about adulting be like. That's her YouTube channel where she's helping people in her age group really have an understanding about what it means to be an adult in the 21st century because it's a whole different paradigm, y'all, to when I was growing up. Yeah, absolutely. And then Michael says, good idea. Yes, we need to do that. We take every advantage that we can to spread the word, to let people know the contributions that we are making to their living their happy endings. And then Nika says, same here. Wow. Love it. Love it. Love it. Oh my God. I will come back to comments for sure, for sure. But I'm going to dive into the astrology with you right now. Let's add this in. And I like that background. Oh, yeah, I did put that background in. Sometimes you forget the stuff you're doing, right? So I want to start off just reminding us that we on February 1st, 2nd moved into the year of the tiger. And just a reminder that, again, in the tradition I keep, it's a double fire year. So that means you're going to have that beautiful candlelight, and then you're going to have that campfire, and then you're going to have that, yeah, that burn, that inferno. There will be these different aspects of fire that will be happening so we can use it. That's the whole idea. And so the tiger enters into this energy, and as it says here, that's a sign of a baby growing inside the womb. Yeah. So again, this starting up, right? This new creation that is happening for us. And so just being mindful about that, development, challenge, creation, planning. And I love that it is in the first month of what becomes a spring in the Northern Hemisphere. And so it's about seeds, plants, and starting to germinate. Yeah, exactly. So just a reminder about that we are now in this tiger year. Ah. So I'm going to jump back for you with the astrology starting on February the 8th. So that was last Tuesday because it's important to just keep this good overview. As I said, it's validation of how we're kind of in this preparation. So we had at that time, this is Mars in Capricorn trining Uranus in Taurus. And as it says here, you may feel the urge to break free of any previous restrictions or boring routines and can be presented with many unique opportunities to experience new activities, feelings, and relationships. Woohoo! So, again, a continuation of this theme of letting go, letting go, letting go. So that what? So that we can start up in the new. Again, Uranus is all about freedom. And the thing to remember is that we can't really have freedom if in our pursuit of it we are doing to others what was done to us. Okay. See, it don't work like that. You can't do that. So don't do that. Don't do that at all. Yeah. So we have to understand that freedom, you don't want to be imprisoning or oppressing somebody else as you are reaching for your freedom. And that's what this kind of trine, again, it's a flow energy, is really reminding us of. Now, on Friday, February the 11th, Master Builder Day, because of the numerology of the 11. It's also a double water, beginning of a double water week in the wisdom that I keep. And on this day, we had a conjunction between Mercury and Pluto in Capricorn. Now, Pluto's been showing up a lot. He up in these full moons that we've had the last two and including this one. I think he might also be in the one in March. I'm not sure. I got to double check. But Pluto been showing up with the moons and saying like, yeah, come on, y'all. You got to do your work, got to do your work. Because he represents, that opportunity for us to go in and to our underground, into our shadow, expose it, work on it to release it so that we're not operating out of fear and out of these old belief systems that got created when we were between the ages of a zygote and 5 years old. Some of them go back earlier than that when we think about historical trauma. But as it says here, the energy of this transit has been building up for more than 2 weeks. This is the final Mercury Pluto conjunction that will come with a much needed resolution and clarity. The conjunction can be experienced either as an empowering revelation, again, like you down there at the end of underneath that volcano doing your work. So you get this revelation, or as a requirement to surrender to a higher truth we've turned a blind eye to. And that's what happens when we let our ego and our pain body take over. So again, more of this kind of releasing energy. Why? Again, back to preparation. We are being prepared for these new things, new ways of being, new ways of doing, new ways of thinking. Like I just talked in my intro about, let's not think about work. That's an old paradigm. That's when people had to do manual labor. We're living now with automation, with AI, with like me right now, I'm on my Zoom. I'm not, sweeping with a broom or something like that. And so, as in humanity is moving toward a place where we're not going to be in that struggle suffer paradigm about our work. We're moving in, oh, how can I contribute? How can I contribute to making this world a better place? How do I use my gifts, my talents, and my genius for that to happen? Yeah. And on Valentine's Day, this is a very good thing for us to think about. So that was Friday. And again, anytime Pluto around, you're gonna feel some tension, even though this is a conjunction, which means that the planets are coming together, they're relating to each other very well. Right. They're like, yeah, I get you. Mercury, like, I get you, Pluto. I got it. I got it. I'm gonna get this communication going. I'm going to help people have these revelations. And Pluto's like, hey, Mercury, I get it because I need these messages to be getting out. So they be working together, but it's tight for us. Like the weekend was tight, even though it was a Super Bowl weekend. Which I'm not into football, but I appreciated that the streets of Santa Monica were pretty empty because everybody was home watching the Super Bowl game. So yeah, it's that kind of energy. But again, back to preparation. So now we come to today. Valentine's Day. And let me wish all of you who watch this and connect with this happy Valentine's Day. May the love you share be returned beyond your expectations. In my Wisdom Walk Talk videos, and which I'm still producing, but I did do my first live podcast, and I'll do the second one this coming Sunday, 5 p.m. Pacific time. And I'm talking about the power of love, and how important that is. And a big part of that is the fact that we need to start really believing in it. We've gone through, I don't know, a forgetfulness, I'll say, about what love really is, and we've reduced it to rom-coms and you know, and other superficial kinds of things. Although I love rom-coms, I watch them a lot. But in real life, love is much deeper, much deeper than that. And so it starts with us loving ourselves. So do something loving for yourself today. Don't sit up and talk about, oh, I ain't in a relationship, or I ain't in the right relationship, or I'm in a relationship, but they're not appreciating me. Don't stay in that. What's something loving you can do for yourself? Because if you take care of yourself, then you're going to have love to share. And the more we get it that you need to share love unconditionally, meaning don't expect somebody to do back for you what you're able to do for them, because sometimes people ain't feeling good, or they got something on their mind, they worried about something. I've been in situations where, like, I can't even eat. I'd be so balled up inside and so worried and stuff. That's not loving. I ain't got no love for you when I'm like that. That's when I tell my clients, I can't talk to you today. This is like, so we have to understand that sometimes people aren't going to be able to return the love in the way you want. But that doesn't mean you're not going to get it back. Sometimes it'll come from very unexpected places. So happy Valentine's Day. Be loving. And today we have Mercury re entering. It really is a re entering of Aquarius. Why is this important? It's important because, again, Mercury, Mars, and Venus. And I'll say Pluto, even though he way out there. But these are considered the personal planets, and the sun, of course. And so these are the ones in terms of our self mastery that really are impacting on things we need to become conscious of, or how we need to be remembering, how we want to respond to a situation rather than react to it. So Mercury is all about the communication, right? And I love, 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 love this message. It says, if you experience some delays or setbacks in the second part of January, from the 14th to the 27th, because that end of January is no joke. That was no joke, people, right? Yeah, it was tight. And so it says, you may now find the much awaited resolution. Waiting can feel frustrating at first, but in retrospect, there's always a reason why we had to put in a bit of extra effort or wait a bit longer. Good things come to those who wait. Yeah, that's what my grandmama always, always said to me. She always said that. And it's so important. It's so important. So, again, if you felt, like stopped, held up, I know I did on several fronts, but I also knew, yeah, okay, I'm being held up for a reason. If I try to push it, make it happen, it's not going to be okay. There's going to be stuff to clean up. So just be aware of that starting today, you will be experiencing some more opening up of forward movement, but pace yourself. Take your time. You don't have to run a race, okay? Just like take a little stroll into what it is that you are working on, what you're accomplishing. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Now, drum roll. This is the most significant day this week because we have two very important planetary aspects. The first being the conjunction of Mars and Venus in Capricorn. Now, these two entities have been in the sky and really coming together. This isn't the first conjunction. We had a very powerful one with the two of them. I believe that was in November, October, something in the fall leading into December. Can't remember the exact date. But anyway, so the message has been coming to us about the importance of the yin and the yang, of the masculine and the feminine. And that's not limited to sexual orientation, okay, or gender. It really is about the essence of the divine feminine, the essence of the sacred masculine. And what we've been living through as humanity is that the masculine energy has been dominating. Okay. There hasn't been a balance. So since 2021, I mean, 2021, no, before that, 2012, we definitely got a big push in 2021. There has been this energy for these two important essential energies of the universe. This is what creates, right? This is the creative force. There has been this, let's get back into balance. Yeah, this is let's get back into balance. So it's really important what's going on. This conjunction, this coming together, remember, conjunction is where, oh, yeah, I get you. I got you. I respect you. I see you. Yeah, we're in sync. We're in flow. Like they validating each other. Okay. They're not at war with each other. They're validating each other, respecting each other. So that energy we're going to be feeling internally, and we also are going to be seeing it more showing up externally out in the world. So that's why the message of this is pay attention to what happens at the time of this conjunction. These could be insights, events, or opportunities that will trigger something inside of you. You may become aware of something that is very important to you. Suddenly, everything will make sense. Something will click, a commitment can be made. Wow. What a beautiful message that is, and really, really, really powerful. Now, each individual, we all have a masculine side and a feminine side. Women do have testosterone in them, not as much as men, and men have some estrogen in them, not as much as women. And so these energies exist within us, and it's important that we balance it out, that we give acknowledgement to all of who we are, all of our energies. And so there are some times when, our emotional intelligence, our softness is called for in a situation. And then sometimes it is like we've got to be very, I'm not taking no, I ain't taking no for an answer. This is not, this ain't gonna work. This ain't right. So we have all of that in us, but we want it in balance. That's the main thing. And that's something we haven't really done enough of on this planet. So it's going to be interesting to see. But as I said, pay attention to that. Now, as this is going on, as this is happening, we also get a full moon in Leo. Yeah. And this, according to Native American tradition, is called the snow moon. And it signifies the renewal of spirit within. So, again, back to this taking that time for ourselves to be still, to relax, and really let ourselves be in spirit, in connection with our divine self. And as it says here, this is a time to think big and go for the gold under this gorgeous lunation, my favorite word. You are supported to find creative ways to express yourself and your unique gifts and talents, like I've been talking about, contribution. Now, the other aspect to this moon you need to know about that it is quincunx Pluto. And a quincunx, basically, if you take a dice and you look at the 5 on a dice, that pattern, that's what a quincunx is. And when that's happening, what's happening is that the two astral bodies, they're just not connecting. It's like, yeah, I see you, but then I ain't got nothing for you. And so what that means, what that interpretation is by an astrologer I like, that Pluto is inviting us to shed what is no longer vital. So again, time to go for the goals, get your talents, but that means you got to let go of something that you may be holding on to, maybe unconsciously, that's not really serving you to get to what this energy is asking you to be about. Yeah. So again, you get this Mars and Venus, this coming together, the masculine, feminine energies, so that there's wholeness, the yin and the yang. If you haven't seen Matrix Resurrection, and oh my God, that's a big, huge message from that film. It's about the importance of the masculine and feminine being connected, being in balance. Yeah, yeah, love it. So anyway, it's a good day. It's a good day on the 16th. So really be conscious of it, and like I said, pay attention to any revelations that you might get, and expect to get them. Want to have them. That's what self mastery is about. Now, two more aspects for you. Following day on Thursday, we get Jupiter in Pisces, sextiling Uranus in Taurus. Sextile, wonderful energy. And as it says here, this transit makes you eager for positive changes in your life and you can have good fortune, freedom, and opportunities to make your life more exciting. Yes, this is a good time to tackle difficult tasks that have caused frustration or limitations in the past. So that's nice. So we'll have the energy to take it on. New ideas and breakthroughs occur. So again, we're starting off today, really, to me. It's Valentine's Day, opening up your heart to the love. We flow into Wednesday with these wonderful aspects, Venus and Mars, the Leo full moon. And Leo is all about what? Strutting your stuff. It's all about connecting with your community, with your tribe, being validated, receiving support, all that good stuff. And then we flow into this, which is this beautiful transit. So yeah, really beautiful, loving flow energy that is definitely going to be happening. So it's a powerful day. And Miss Anika says, the 16th is my birthday. Yes, 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 girl. It's a great day this year. You're gonna have a good birthday this year. Yeah, it's a good one. Absolutely. And then last but not least, another big drum roll for February the 18th, which is a birthday of many people that I know. So happy birthday, folks. Are you ready? It's Pisces season. Oh my God. Yes, I am Pisces. My birthday is March the 3rd. I have a great nephew born on the 1st, and I have a niece that was born on the 31st. And my mama's birthday was in March. My sister's birthday is in March. I've got another niece and another great nephew also in my, I mean, it's just like birthday time happy time. And, Pisces season, I really see as it's kind of this passageway between winter into spring. So it's a time of transition, and it's a time of let's dream and let's create a new world. Let's go big. The crocus begin to push up out of the snow to tell you that, yeah, it's been dark, it's been cold, but guess what? New life is coming. New life is coming. And in the southern hemisphere, of course, it's the bridge of going between the summer and into their fall. So, but again, it's this shifting energy. It's time for them to say goodbye to things. And for us, it's time to say hello. But yes, Pisces season, what can I say? It's just the best. And I can share with you that it's a significant number for me this year. I am turning 65 years old, and I've decided to do something very special for myself because to have lived this long in a family that a lot of my aunts and uncles, majority of my aunts and uncles, and even some cousins died before they reached 60. This is quite a milestone. So I'm gonna do something special. I'll let you know what that is when I nail it down. So wow, wow, wow. Yes, yes, yes. And there you have it. There you have it. Like just amazing, amazing stuff we have going on. Let me jump back here to some of the comments that came in that I didn't see. First, we have Michaela saying thank you. She loves and supports all that I do, and I love and support all that you do too, darling. So send me that information. We gotta get me a slide I can show up here to help promote you and your beautiful contribution to life. This is someone I can't say their name, but thank you for commenting and thank you for watching. I hope this is helpful to you. Definitely. And we get Michaela wishing happy Valentine's Day. Wonderful, wonderful. Absolutely. So I am going to leave you with this, which I realized I hadn't been doing, which is giving you some more information for those of you who may not be familiar with me, may be watching this video for the first time. So my Facebook page is Wisdom Walk Radio because I do a live podcast the first and third Sundays of every month. And the link is always posted there, as well as in my Wisdom Walk community, my Facebook group, which you're welcome to join. And again, the links will always be posted there. I also have a YouTube channel, of course, for some of you watching this on YouTube, Wisdom Walk 2 Self Mastery. And the videos I do off of the podcast will always be there. And then last but not least, as you see, I've written a book called The Wisdom Walk 2 Self Mastery, Ancient Wisdom for Transforming Pain. And you can get more information about that on my website, which is www.wisdomwalk2selfmastery.com. Woo! I got it out. Well, have a beautiful, fabulous, wonderful rest of your Valentine's Day. Again, be loving to yourself, be loving to others, and know that it will be returned in ways that you can't imagine. It's been my great pleasure. Oh, wait, I got one more comment I have to show. Shaman in training. There's Latrell. Oh, yes. Thank you, my sweetheart. And we will be talking very soon. Definitely. Definitely. Happy Valentine's Day, everyone. Talk to you soon. Bye bye.